Aries, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Aries from the 23rd to the 29th of December 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. Now, if you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website, jessmart.co.uk and book a reading. I offer Celtic cross spreads as well as 12 monthly spreads. So if you want to know what's going on in 2020, please go to the website and book the reading. I put the decks that I'm using in the description box, and I put in links to Amazon and eBay. So please follow these links to view or to buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies, my deck walkthrough series, as well as my series on gemstones and crystals. You'll find that very, very interesting. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. Now I'm starting off with the general energy read, and I'm going to be using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for that. And the first card is Change Your Focus. It's the Five of Cups. So it seems like you're still been focusing on the heartbreak and upset and the disappointment that you've been feeling. And, you need to try and get yourself out of that difficult situation and make plans for the future and start seeing things not as what happened, because you can't change the past, but make plans on how you can change the future. You need to also communicate. You've got the throat chakra over here. So this is another 5. So whatever disappointment and problems that you've been facing, talk about it. Don't keep everything bottled inside you. Make sure that people understand where you're coming from. So you need to get things off your chest. You've got this 3 of Cups over here. So there are people around you that are going to be able to offer you help and support and advice. So don't isolate yourself from a lot of people. Make sure that, if anybody offers you that friendship or helps you heal from a situation, you accept that offer over there. So you could even be getting together with friends and family during this period. And if you need to get some advice and support from them, then please do so. You've got the Heal card over here, so it looks like you're coming out of a very, very, very difficult situation and you're being divinely guided, and you can see the chains breaking over here. So whatever's been going on with you, you're starting to get over it and you're starting to heal from it. There is a need for you to stop clinging to the past. You've got this 4 of Pentacles over here, so still, being very, very focused on maybe the loss of financial things, or the loss of material things, maybe a loss of security, and, you need to stop keeping things bottled inside as well. That is why this throat chakra is here. This 4 of Pentacles is where you have accumulated all this, all the emotions that you had as well, and you're not talking about it. There is a need for you to open up because, this can affect you when you block your throat chakra deliberately. So you do need to get your message out there. Now it looks like in the future, joy and stability coming in for you. This is the 4 of Rods. So whatever you've been working on is going to be successful, and you are going to be celebrating that success as well. There is a need for you to get your balance back over here, look after your health, make new plans in the new year about how you want to change the way you're doing things, and get that balance back again. Don't get too emotional about everything. Make sure that you're keeping yourself well fed. Get your enough rest, relaxation, and also if people give you advice, it's good to listen to it as well. With this is the Temperance card. So a change coming back. Also a need for you to reassess what your goals are and start focusing on them again. So get back to who you were and what you originally had in plan, and start following that, because it seems like maybe you have lost your way a little bit, so a need for you to get back on track, really. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Kingdom Within Tarot. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Judgment card, the Moon, the 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. So, you seem to have walked away from a situation with that 8 of Cups there below it. Excuse me. You may have ended a relationship here because you seem to have been emotionally invested in with a lot of people there, but it seems like you've turned your back, taken your cup, and you're on the move. So you're walking away from abandoned success is a walking away from a situation that was very, very difficult and very, very restrictive as well. You've got Saturn sitting there in Pisces, so maybe they didn't allow you your freedom of thought, or even whatever you wanted to do was not allowed, or they prevented you from moving forward on an emotional level because of that restriction, and you decided to leave it behind and walk away from it. You got the Ten of Wands, so you were feeling very, very oppressed in that situation that you were in. It seems like this person has, you can see them almost holding the lightning like a sword. So they had really harsh words, and it really brought you down to your knees. They seem to have used you for whatever they wanted to, got the best out of you, and they were very abusive, maybe verbally abusive, and they were very nasty as well. So it seems like you're coming out of a very, very nasty situation. You've decided to walk away from it with that Eight of Cups. You've got that Seven of Swords, so whoever this is, so you seem to have abandoned everything that you were, you had. You maybe abandoned material things and have left that situation. This is the card of futility. This is the card of lies and deception. Somebody had you stuck in a situation that you didn't want to be. In, and they did it by deceit and lies. You can see all these swords coming in. So this man is very critical. Whoever you were dealing with was very, very critical, and they used their words like weapons. And it seems like no matter how much you tried, you could never please them. So you're coming out of that difficult situation. You've been very, very depressed about it as well. This is about feeling out of control, feeling very, very like things are going around and around in circles, and you can't seem to get a grip on things as well. And with that Moon card, there's that element of confusion, of not knowing what to do, and being afraid about even believing in yourself as well. And then you've got the Judgment card. So it seems like you have made a decision about leaving all of this behind and moving on. You're abandoning the old, because you can see all these bodies going into the furnace. You're almost burning up everything that you had done in the past, and you're emerging as something new, or you will emerge as something new. This is almost like a cleansing by fire. So the Judgment card is a calling to make a decision to move on, and it seems like you've made a decision, or you will be making a decision, and you'll be following a different route completely. And you've got Anubis there, which is the king of the underworld, or the god of the underworld. So it looks like you're putting a rest to everything, or you're putting an end to that which does not serve you, and you're even getting rid of all people that you used to know in the past, and you're moving away from them. Now you've got the Eight of Swords. You've been feeling really stuck in a situation where there's been so much of conflict over there. There's been an element of cruelty. Like I said, whoever you've been dealing with has been very critical and very, very nasty. They may have been verbally abusive as well, and they've been keeping you tied up and stuck, and you've been feeling very frustrated. They're not allowing you to see certain things, so they've been hiding the truth from you as well, with that Eight of Swords energy there, as well as the Nine of Swords. And you're very stressed out. You're not sleeping. There's a lot of anxiety, and you're still dealing with a lot of conflict there. You're very heartbroken about whatever happened. This person let you down in a big way. You've been there could be an illegal ending to this case as well. There could be legalities. Maybe they lied during whatever court cases. There's been a breakdown of communication as well over there. There's been, there's a lot of fire and red in the card. So there's a lot of drama that is going on, and you are upset about it, because you can see this woman is crying. There also doesn't seem to be any support. So it seems like there has been some kind of legal ending to this case as well. But this person got away with a lot of lies and deceit. But you are moving on. You've got that Queen of Pentacles. You have a new plan. You can see this is Mary, and she's expectant, and she's following her star, and it's a pentacle star there. So it looks like, you've made up your mind. You're going to focus on your work and your career, and you are making plans for the future and moving on. And you're moving on alone. It doesn't seem like you're going with this person. You've broken up, you've left them behind, and you're moving on. So what's in your mind? The Hierophant over here. So you've learned a lot of lessons. It seems like you're trying to get your finances in order over there. There is that need. Maybe you're trying to seek some kind of financial help and financial assistance. And now the Hierophant also rules teaching, or working in institutions. So maybe you're starting a new job as a teacher in a university. It's something that you're going to be building up. You've got that this almost is related to that Three of Pentacles. So work is about teaching, training other people up, but it could also be about working in a financial institute. And this is maybe you're starting a new job over there. So this has been on your mind. And you're trying to get that money sorted out as well. Your money issues sorted out. Now, the Kingdom Within says that this is the card that's extra to this deck. And this is about having... this is about choice being in your hand. So the ball is in your court, really. The universe will give you all the support you need to make a decision, but at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you. And you will be successful at anything you start, but you have to make that decision. So all the power and whatever you decide to do is not going to be influenced by any other factors around you. It's going to be up to you on how you proceed with this Kingdom Within card. Now, at the moment, you're still feeling very depressed, feeling very, very isolated, and you've got that Five of Swords. You're trying to deal with conflict, but you're feeling very unsupported. You're not even turning to people. It's almost like you've buried yourself, and you're sitting there feeling very miserable about the whole thing. So suffering in silence, almost, with that Five of Swords card over here. But a breakthrough is coming through for you. So if you've been dealing with any legal issues, you'll be victorious in it. But this is also the card that you get an epiphany. You have an idea about what you do, and you're cutting the old out and moving forward. It's like the wind of change blowing in for you over there. The sword is being guided by two angel wings over there. So it seems like, you're going to make a breakthrough and an idea, clarity coming in for you there, and power is coming back in your hand again. But since it's sitting next to that, since it's sitting next to the Kingdom Within, it's all up to you what you do with that power. There is that need for you to communicate clearly and be very cold-minded, very logical about what you're doing. Now, you're hoping that, things change for the better. This is about trying to get back your self-confidence as well, and trying to get your freedom back as well. Now, going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Nine of Wands, the World card, and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Nine of Wands is about just hanging there a little bit longer. Celebration is coming in. You can see all of them dancing around those poles over there. And the Nine of Wands is about just the final last battle, the last hurdle, and just going in and just drawing from that inner strength, and it will be successful because everything is about to change for you there. You can see the world. This is about big changes coming in for you, a closure to a situation that you've been going through. You might be even getting a new job overseas and doing some travel, or but definitely an end to a cycle, a karmic end to a cycle. There's more freedom coming in for you, and like I said, there could be travel as well. So this is on the work front. You'll be meeting a lot of people, getting to know a lot of people, and you'll be changing in a big way. You might even be doing some further training or further study. You'll be becoming an expert. You can see this is a clockmaker. Or he's trying to fix this pentacle, rather. So you'll be very busy soon, working through a lot of deadlines over there. You'll be, an expert at what you're doing, very intricate work at what you're doing, and you'll be learning a lot soon. So there's a big change coming in for you along the work front. There might be some further study, further training. Maybe you're thinking about that. The Hierophant, like I said, is about teaching and training. You could either be training people up, or you could be thinking of going back to school and learning something new, or even becoming an expert at what you're doing, specializing at what you're doing. So it's about you, and the focus is about you. The power is coming back in your hand. That breakthrough moment, that aha moment, coming in very clearly for you. Like I said, the winds of change blowing away the old, because all these autumn leaves are going away. But what you do with it is up to you. So it's going to be, your decision. Whatever you do now is entirely in your own hands there. So you've got the Two of Michael over here, so it will be better if you just make a decision and overanalyzing a problem, find a compromise. So don't overthink it. Go with the flow, really. You have got, you're worried, very, very worried about what to do next. So, just pick something, make a decision, and go for it. This card is about making a decision as well. So once you make a decision, it looks like things are going to open up for you there. You've got that Five of Ariel over here, so you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby, and negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So you are feeling isolated, alone. You can see even in this card here with that Five of Swords, feeling very despondent, feeling as though people have left you, and feeling very insecure as well. So, ask for advice and support, and you will get it from the people around you. And the final card is peace. So release the past. This is the death card. There's more enriching future coming for you. Let go and let God. So that is very important. To put an end to this old cycle that you've gone through. You're coming into the new year. Look at it with new eyes. Have a new vision. And do things in a new way. Don't let the past hold you back. Make a decision to move forward. Because at the end of the day, it all is in your hands. And whatever you do will be successful. So I do hope that this reading has resonated with you, and I wish you all the best. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.